That's a hello, ladies and gentlemen. South Indian, Health Lieutenant Jimmy Jr. Let's see how this looks. Hello. Chat room so I can get the thing started. I cannot spell room correctly. Let's play. Delay. There it goes. Oh, that's a long delay. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll the intro. Boy, we got some good news there, so I'm going to roll the intro. Alright, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what I'm doing, if you like the work I'm doing, please go to that link there. I always post all the links that on, and I do not care. I like my intro. So leave my intro alone, Aaron. Babbling. Alright, so good news, the Phoenix Price Pack is back. But I will tell you, it is for a limited time. In fact, we'll go take a look at the other one real quick. Again, the Phoenix Price Pack is back. We're excited to announce the return of the Phoenix Price Pack, which returns to Star Trek on PC from July 18th at 8 a.m., which is just now, because the servers just went live now. So the servers are now live. And link, if you're working on your Gemini, there is a gear upgrade that you have to get your gear to whatever XZ is to Mark XZ level. Once you get that up there, you'll unlock a thing for your Gemini. So if you're trying to do the Gemini thingy, yeah, use a few of these to get that done ASAP, get it done fast. Anyway, to July 23rd at 10 p.m. So what day is it? So again, let's take a look at the date. Starting today, as you can see, you basically got to Monday. Wow. Really? Wow. Yeah. July 18th to the 23rd, 10 p.m. Wow, usually they let it run for a whole week, usually. Why till Monday, though? That's new. Well, anyway, so as you can see, you got till the 18th, which started today, to the 23rd. The most of the time, they let it run for a whole week. But it's going to end on Monday? Why? Cryptic, why? Well, anyway. So you'll be able to get all of this stuff. This is going to end the pack today. So if you're trying to get the T6, this is the Epic Gear. They did add the, where is it? There it is. Future Flyer Paddleboard. So if you missed the chance, last year before, they had a special where for one day only, excuse me, one day only, damn it, I hate these allergies. They had one day only where technically, if you follow the Back to the Future movie theory or theology thing, everything else, one day, technically, Marty McFly, jumped in the DeLorean and went to the future and came back, to our time, technically, 23, 24, something, whatever, this, everything else. 3 years ago, Aaron? Yeah, good point, Aaron. But you had that one day you had to sign in. And if you sign in that one day from basically like 6 in the morning to like 6 the next day, you would have gotten this Future Flyer Paddleboard that one day only. I was living in Ohio and the board came out, so it's like Aaron said. So you missed it. But you now have a chance of getting, that paddleboard. They did add another one. It was a trouble. There it is. If I remember correctly, it's that one. Do you science character that likes to do clones of yourself and add stuff to everything else and all? Um, this could be a perfect turtle because when you use this little turtle and you do down on the ground, you make extra clones of yourself and extra things. This will actually give your ghost clones, I call them ghost clones, ghost abilities extra power, and they actually can last a little bit longer when you use this little turtle. So, right there, those are definitely new. Now, I do know on the other one, they posted some other stuff. Um, yeah, so right here, this is the new stuff that's been added in. And this is the PC patch note, by the way. So the Phoenix Drive pack, as you can see, has now started today to, wait a minute, 25th? Now, I'm confused. Here they're saying the 25th, which they usually run. They run a week. But on this one, yeah, to the 23rd. Somebody has a typo. You need to have Grammarly, Critic. You need to have Grammarly installed on your computer, Critic. Yeah, I just noticed that. They got it posted for July 23rd. But the patch notes which just came out a few hours ago. You see, it is running to the 25th. Yeah, Critic, you need Grammarly. Alright, so again, the Phoenix Drive pack is back. So these are the new stuff that's been added in. The new T6 Thrill ship, which was this Christmas event. If you missed it, you'll now be able to pick up the that last green warship and everything else. The Lakari science ship. I think that was the anniversary ship from about a year or 2 years ago, I think. For Tier 3, as you can see, future cloud power door has been added. The crystal radiation projector is now been added. The thingy things, if you're especially if you're on the Klingon side and you're using, using those Klingon tunes, those kitty cat tunes, this will actually look good because it makes you real more angry cat, basically. And the interphasic instability, if I remember correctly, that was the one, event, I want to say the Nero event, maybe. This has been added in to the Tier 4's Varel, Varel, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The Kadali Soldier Uniform. When they was having that Kadali event and everything else, that was the only time you can actually get that. Well, now you can see they've added that, so you'll be able to pick that up. The Starship Mastery unlocked 30 radiation infused maneuver. If I remember correctly, that was that one when the Whiz Kid, when they were doing that Starship, you had to get the Excelsior ship, this and everything else, and then you got that, the whole thing with the Thadia thing, the nitric gas. I believe that was part of that, I believe. I have to go into, I don't got the game up yet, because I got to patch the game. And then, of course, finally, the Photonic Triple. Again, to you science officers that like making clones of yourselves, or as I always call them, ghost clones, that's going to be really good to you because I do know, I've got another friend that actually picked that off when it came in a lockbox, I believe. And when he uses that down on the ground on his science tune, he's able to make clones of himself. When he uses the shard of possibility, plus the others, as bad as my drones are, when I send all my drones out, his ghost clones are just as evil as my toys are. Just as evil. The model for the Excelsior and the Excelsior Refitted have been completely revamped. So, if you've got the actual, Excelsior shift, which is the T3, that comes with the supercomputer or the transgrowth computer, and then the crap, that's to get. I'm gonna say T died. Maybe I know it's not a T. Well, it might be a T6. It might, but I do know that there was another one where you was able to get the other one. As you can see, the advanced cruiser now uses Type 8 and Type AD material as well as Type 6 windows. So you've actually got a revamp and a remodeling of your T3 version and your, I want to say it's a T5, I believe. Because if I remember correctly, you was able to get this reset and you could be able to get the upgrade thing turned into a T5 DL. And for a long time, that's what I was flying because how powerful it was before they finally brought out the, the T6 version of the assault cruiser. I was flying this ship because of the bridge layout and everything. Model should update automatically to players who already have this ship, but if not, placing the ship into the tailor should apply it. So if you've got it, basically go to your ship tailor, log into it, pull the thing up, and it should update the view for you and give it to you. I've actually had this happen a couple of times. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm doing some cleaning and wow, I'm sneezing. Anyway, sorry about that. I've actually had this happen where yesterday and the day before resolved an issue called blind ignition on Rise that not recognized that the player had activated the floater. I have actually had that happen where I picked up the ignition, tried to pick up the thing, this everything else, and even though you saw me flying around, this everything else, the floater was not there. Then when I came back, and I'm like, okay, I picked it up, I'm getting ready to turn it in, because I, quote unquote, never activated the floater. Even though I'm flying without the floater, because it's a graphic glitch, the mission failed. And I basically had to, log out, log back in. The other time I actually just switched characters and then switched back to Jenny Jr. and pop, there it was. My floater was pop. I would be able to do it, restart the mission and then fly around with the floater. So if you're seeing that, that should fix it. But if it does happen to you, you're to go ahead, let it fail, switch to another character, log out real quickly. Either way, don't matter, because I've actually tried both ways. Where one way I basically logged out completely, logged back in and it fixed it. Another time, because I just did not want to do it because I had to go through shopping and stuff, I just simply switched characters for a few minutes, switched back to my other character, boom, floated there, restarted the mission, completed it. But that should fix that, but I've actually had that happen twice now. Dental hat now can be worn in off-duty uniform category. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Deactivate floaters should be more responsive. Okay, I'm guessing people can't turn their floaters off. Deactivating a floater while mid-air will now cause the player to fall slower than normal. No! Don't take that out! No! I want to see injury, damn it. Yeah, I'm still with you because in the second year, third year, depending on where you was and how high up you was, if you saw someone like Aaron, I'm going to point you out since you're in my chat room there, and you saw Aaron below you, if you was up high enough, turn off your floater, try to basically suicide land on him. Yeah, you'd kill Aaron instantly, but at the same time, because you turned your thing off so high up, you'd die instantly, and then you both could basically clean in. But now they kind of took that out of the game and replaced it where you can literally turn that off and suicide bomb everybody, this everything else, and no matter how high up you was, you couldn't die. And if you saw someone below you and you landed point blank on top of them or whatever, they don't die either. They take damage, but they don't die. Resolve an issue which was causing some players to not be able to remove their ship from DIDOC. I've not had that issue, but I've heard of it. People can't use it. The Northogenic Polaron energy weapon can now use both beam and cannon tech upgrades. Well, that's good. Thank you. Uh, Renegade regret resolved an issue that prevented the general from being able to replay it. Now I will tell you straight up, if you're playing the, like Stranded in Space and all of those missions, be forewarned that as you're playing just to get the points and just to get the level up and whatever whatnot, be warned that a lot of the missions, a lot of the storyline mission, is broken beyond broken right now because, granted, the General is a new character and it's got new everything. You're taking it back to the older games, and it's actually causing a lot of game issues to everything else because people are able to play it, but then, like for me, the one time, it just glitched out. I mean, it just could not play. It wouldn't work for me, and that's why I kind of deleted my Klingon side because right off the bat, I was like, oh, this is pathetic. If I would have gone to the forums and saw that everybody was having this issue, I would have not have deleted my Klingon General. But I actually thought, okay, they made this solely to the dead side, solely, the dead is working, only to find out that the dead side is actually having issues as well. So be forewarned that some of the missions are bugged beyond bugged right now when you play them. Resolve an issue that potentially causes the Chimera trader to spawn in the ground. Yeah, I actually saw that the other day. I spawned it, did everything else, and all I saw was like the eyes and the, basically from the nose up, basically. You couldn't really, click on the character, did everything else, to kind of, clean out your stuff and change stuff, did everything else and all. Nope. All you saw was the nose up to the top of his head, the rest of it was down on the ground for some reason. Now I do know that a couple of times, if you're like in an open area, it's okay. But if you're near, like the one time, I did it in the Authority, and I wanted to go ahead and do some cleaning out some of my stuff, did everything else, and I was over by that one area where you go from the one center area and you go to the second area where you're running around and scanning the doors. I was near, like in between those two like buildings, and when I spawned it, it actually put it halfway into one of those walls and doors, so I couldn't really click on it, but I hit the door trying to simulate it and hit it, did everything else, because they could see the character there, so I just stepped back. I kind of wish I got a screenshot of that because it was kind of funny. Here they are. They could see the trader thing guy there, this, everything else, and they're standing at the doorway trying to hit, there in that little corner where the door and the wall is, trying to hit him, to simulate him, attack him. So they really couldn't do anything. I'm like, okay, thanks for making our job easy. I'm out of there. Added the general neck to all on the top, drop to the tailor. Not sure. I'll have to take a look at that. That's really the attached notes there. Let's take a look at what else is available. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at this. As soon as I get the darn thing. So like I said, if you've got this ship unlocked, so I'm going to say it's the T3 and the T5. We reached out to, I'm not sure how to pronounce that guy's name, to convert a beautiful high-resolution model to deep space nine into a model that we can all use. See, these are the different skins. Yeah, I was right, T5, I was right. To celebrate these new models, according to a Resolve class T6 Advanced Heavy Cruiser, yeah, that's it right there. The T6 Heavy Cruiser has got the T3 Advanced Heavy Cruiser and the T5 Advanced Heavy Cruiser Refitted on a 20% off C-Store. So, if you want to get this ship, and like I said, if you, don't want to go with the Assault Cruiser or the Intel Assault Cruiser, get this shit. Get this shit, especially you get the all three of the consoles from all three of them. It gives you maneuverability. Um, it gives you the transport thing. So basically, everywhere and all of sector space, out the block, kind of. Um, yep. Hi. Yep, it is. And so is the new ship. Looks. So as I was saying, so you've got all the pieces and everything else. Seriously, and you put like the Dorg engine on this thing. Hello. This thing, and for the longest time when I was doing the tour of the galaxies and doing those races, I unconsciously used this ship because with the Dorg engine, which is I do have, it's at the level, I would literally just tear the tour of the galaxy like you wouldn't believe because how fast I could push the ship. And if you've got the sector space trade unlocked, that where you would basically go like 30, I want to say, you was able to do tour of the galaxy so fast like it wasn't funny. But as you can see, right now, if you've not had a chance to get this ship, right now there's a 20% sale where you can get these ships at a, I want to say it's 3,000. For all three of them, I want to say it's 6,000 cents, I believe. Me, I can't tell you because when I go in, since I already got all three ships, it just says available, available, available. Since I've already got it unlocked on my account. But for someone who don't, the one ship by itself, if I remember correctly, it's 3,000. If you want to get the bundle pack or you get all three, I want to say it's 6,000 cents. You want to get all three, I believe. This everything else. But especially like Tour of the Galaxy, this with the ship you definitely wanted to use with the Dorg engine because how fast you did a fly. But as you can see, they have updated the looks, just everything else. So you've got the windows now updated. You've got the basically the hull plating, I guess you'd call it. The hull plating updated, just everything else. And for people who have high-end graphic cards, you're gonna see the detail on this ship really good because how well they put in the detail. So you definitely want to check this out if you like, watching the, Commander Sulu, shield, get us out of there, blah blah, all that kind of stuff. This really, I love this ship, especially for that movie and what it can do. Now I will say, just be careful because that transglobe computer. It's a running joke. Now, I actually think that it's scripted into the game where every now and then, you want to jump and say out of the data and you use your transport thing to jump. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not jumping, not today. So I think it's scripted because I've actually had a couple of times where you started to jump, you see the transport thing start up and then it just goes away like, okay, I didn't jump. What happened? But most of the time it does. You will be able to see the wolf effect. You'll be able to see yourself jump from one sector block to another. But every now and then, I would see that. Okay, I'm jumping. Oh, guess what? Scotty took the jump, the little bit chips out of me. So no jump. Sorry. You gotta go the slow way. So again, if you like this style of ship, especially through 1 week, you'll be able to get this shit at 20% off for 1 week this week. I'm not really sure if there's any other news. Yeah, see, that was yesterday. The keys were on sale literally for 1 day. Why? I'm not sure. Back on the 16th they did that, so I'm not sure. Otherwise, the servers are back up. Now, I will say, if you're working on your Gemini and everything else, use a few of those things, because if you look in your Gemini thing, one of your initiatives is a level up to a Mark 14, I believe it's XZ or 15, which is XD. That's one of your things, or one of your things you have to work on. But do remember that as of today, the general recruit thing has expired. The only thing you had lost, again, you can still keep working on your general, but the scavenger tree, as soon as I find it, there it is. Your scavenger trait, that is the only thing you basically lost on your thing. Because this has now come to an end. So if you didn't like working on your general, trying to get him leveled up, you can keep working on him. He's not older. You can still keep working on him. The only thing you lost was right here. So get ready to make your GAN recruit. All accounts are getting one extra free character slot. Keep watching between the launch of blah. Hi, Ronnie. Here it is. All GAN recruits will have inherent bonus traits during the GAN recruit event, generating salvage upon defeating enemies. A bonus which will extend to your entire group. This trait will only be available during this event and will be gone as soon as the GAN recruit event ends. So gather your salvage while you can and use it to re-engineer your equipment. That is basically what you lost. You can keep working on your gamma. You can keep grinding on your gamma. But that little salvage thing, or if you was picking up salvage, re-engineering some of your stuff, leveling up some of your stuff too, like Mark 15 and stuff like that, and then re-engineering it, that is what you lost, that little salvage ability. But everything else, you can keep grinding on it, you can keep working on it. But as of now, the Gamma Recruit has now come to an end. So when you're shooting things and you see down here, salvage 5, salvage 3, salvage 2, that if you was on a team, yeah, you'd see salvage, 12, salvage 13, salvage 20, because you was with a team. Whether if you was by yourself, you see, the most I ever saw was salvage 5 at most, at most. So that's now come to an end. Otherwise, that's about it. So I'm not sure what else to say. But Ronnie, like I said, the Phoenix Pride Packs are now back with some new stuff. I need a patch my game. And then, like I said, on your one general, once I get in there, I'm actually going to use some of these lockboxes to use on my general to get the one trait thing unlocked, just everything else, because it's the engineering one where you have to take something, level it up to like 15 and then re-engineer it once you get it to 15, I believe. That's about it. I don't see anything else. No, that's the latest news. Alright, well, like I said, that's pretty much the news, that's everything else. So definitely get into the game. The Phoenix Prize Pack is back. You've got till next week to, basically use it. And I love it. Again, I ain't gonna... Dad, do you still have this one? Yeah, I have that one slotted. So I'm gonna go to the other one. On this one, you see, they have dated to July 23rd. But you go to the other one, to the PC Patch Notes news. And again, like I said, they have this one saying this is going to expire on the 23rd, but on the TC Patch Notes, it says it goes through a full week. And that's why, me and Aaron was right there. Aaron's in the chat room there. And we're like, wait a minute, they always go through a week. Why are they killing it so early? But yet, there it is on the TC Patch Notes. So take a grain of salt, be careful. Who knows, critic being critic. It might be a typo. Or come Monday, it comes to an end. Who knows? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up with everything else. If you like what I'm doing, definitely go to my Patreon page and support me if you like what I'm doing. Otherwise, I am Jimmy Jr., leader and owner of the SAS. I'm going to go ahead and patch my Star Trek game up real quick. And then I'm looking at the getting in. I'm going to jump on my General first. Because, like I said, one of your things that you got to do in your General, bye Ronnie, one of your things you have to do in your General, it takes something to, I believe it's like 12 or 13. And then when you get to 12 or 13, then level it up to like 15, and then re-engineer it. Once you do that, you basically will complete that. So I'm actually going to do that once I get my game packed up. So otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Any questions? If not, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Let's see how many people I've got on my stream. Oh, wow, I've got 2 on Twitch watching me and 2 on YouTube watching me. Hi, everybody. Alright, well, if not, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up then. Give me a few moments to type my game, and I shall be in-game taking a look at stuff. So, let's go ahead and wrap it up, shall we? Alright, so you are Federation players, Little on Proctor. You Romulan players, John on True. You Klingon players, Kaplag. And you new General players, Victory is Life. And again, Dennis Lockbox is now back, but you got a week to play with them, so make it count. Bye.